On November 4th, voters will go to the polls in an historic election which may also affect the future of Stony Brook University. On Long Island, all eyes are on the local elections, which could change New York's political landscape. For the last 40 years, the state senate has been Republican-controlled, but that could change, leaving many longtime supporters of Stony Brook on the outside looking in.
If it were a Democratic Senate, then all but one of the representatives on Long Island would be in the minority if they're all re-elected.
Regardless of the outcome of the election, local politicians will need to consider the importance of Stony Brook University.
This state has got to take very seriously its duties, responsibilities to public higher education, that's SUNY and CUNY, and has got to understand that those institutions really are the bedrock of an economically successful Long Island.
Longtime Stony Brook supporter, Republican State Senator John Flanagan, sits on the Higher Education Committee. He says he's concerned about Stony Brook.
Yeah, I'm worried. I mean, we are at a point where if we don't pay attention to the details and look at the financial picture, then shame on us.
SUNY has already suffered a $146 million loss this fiscal year. Of that cut, Stony Brook has lost more than $7.4 million, with more cuts expected. Being a research facility and major economic engine of Long Island, the state will need to find new sources of funding for the university.
The conventional way of doing things is not going to get us through. The fact that almost 20% of our revenue has come from Wall Street, and now a lot of that is going to be gone, means we're going to have to reorient. And if we don't, we're going to be in trouble.
Regardless of how the state deals with a tighter budget, President Kenney says it's important that politicians protect Stony Brook.
We are research universities that need to be treated like research universities, funded like research universities.
With more budget cuts and tuition hikes expected, it is important that politicians like Flanagan and Friends of Stony Brook continue their support of the university. Will Stony Brook find itself having to make new friends come January? Only the election will tell. For SBU TV, I'm Ryan Famulari.